So I don't usually do year-end recaps, but this was a year of loss for me, and so I guess I was feeling extra self-reflective. I'm also appreciative of the highs that we had last year in 2022. There were some great things. In late December of 2021, the Riverfront Times did an article on a new movie we were embarking on called $1 Million Razzle Dazzle, set in the late 1980s. And if you loved the 80s, or even if you didn't love them, I hope you're able to go check it out, rent it, or buy it on Amazon Prime. It was a big labor of love that we spent most of our year on, and it is now available for everybody to watch. Please review it on Amazon Prime. If we don't get hundreds of rentals and reviews, Jeff Bezos will pull us off his site.
1988 Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS.
Acting class in St. Louis was so much fun. In February, my interview with Kristen Chenoweth led to us doing scenes from The Music Man, which was inspired by the version she did with Matthew Broderick for TV. We also had some great celebrities join our class, from Siobhan Fallon from Seinfeld and Forrest Gump, to Julia Duffy from Newhart, a true comedy icon. We were so honored to learn so much from these women who joined us over Zoom for our acting class in St. Louis. We did a short film called Basement Shane, which was a drama, and it was inspired by something that really happened last year in Missouri. Some guy entered a police station and he tried to pose as a cop and tried to free one of the inmates. And I thought that story was so wild, we did a short film about it, and it is about to premiere on January 15th at the MOAM Film Festival in Collinsville, Illinois. And so you can check the link below to get tickets to that. We're excited to see it up on the big screen. It was a tough year to say goodbye to celebrities like Betty White and Sidney Poitier and Barbara Walters, but for me, the hardest thing was saying goodbye to Tony Dow. And he became a friend as an adult, when I was an adult. Here's me at his house in Topanga Canyon. He was so different from Wally Cleaver. He was a real hippie and a big, progressive, open-minded spirit, and a brilliant artist whose sculpture were even seen in the Louvre. So this is my tribute to my friend Tony, and I'm sorry to see him go. Over in a state park in Tennessee, I shot Save the World, a music video for one of my favorite singers, Cindy Morgan, Grammy nominee, a great artist. The song is so beautiful and optimistic about the little ways that we can save the world, that for me it was a very bright message in a challenging year I was having. So, so many of you contributed clips for that music video, and I thank you for that, because it's so great to have that song out in the world and to get the honor of shooting that with Cindy. In April, we went live with our own version of Saturday Night Live. We had 14 sketches that we shot back to back. We did them live just as they would on SNL, and it was just a lot of fun, a lot of wardrobe changes. It was crazy. So the class was a real bright spot. At the end of June, we wrapped $1 Million Razzle Dazzle, and then just 4 months later, we had 4 red carpet screenings, 2 at the MX Movies and Bar in St. Louis and 2 at the Lincoln Theater over in Illinois. And once again, you can now rent that on Amazon Prime. In the fall, I moved to St. Louis and started having some dinner parties and had a lot of great social times with a lot of friends, and hopefully many more to come in the new year. I also enjoyed filming 2 one-hour live concerts for the St. Louis Women's Chorale. For 2 months in the fall, we shot a sitcom in an epic cathedral here in St. Louis, and it's called Eureka, Missouri, and it is about a female pastor who moves from a big city to a small city in Missouri and takes over a congregation.
I'm the new pastor. The conference told you I would be arriving today, I hope.
And you can check that out for free on our YouTube channel. Thank you to Kelly, Brian, and Larry for all the production help, for producing things, for shooting things, for recording sound. I could not do it alone, and it's thanks to you guys that we were able to pull all this stuff off this year. Well, here's to another creatively fulfilling year up ahead in 2023. If you're feeling isolated or lonely, join our acting class. It's a great way to make friends, to have a lot of fun, and basically to play like the way we used to when we were kids. So cheers to 2023.